Have you ever just felt like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck? I got so much shit I want to talk about. So much shit just like I've been marinating on, thinking about. I have no idea where to start. No idea where to even start. But I got a lot to say, and there's a lot of time to say it, and it was too much time. So you know what's crazy? Any task that you give yourself or any task that you get will take as much time as you give it. So if you give yourself 30 days to finish something, right? It's going to take you 30 days to finish it. If you give yourself 7 days to finish it, it's going to take 7. Take 2 days, it's going to take 2 days. Might take 3 because you didn't realize how much time it was going to take. Like, think about it. Back in school, right? Back in college, high school, whatever. You have your teacher tell you like, yo, this paper is going to be due at the end of the semester. Start working on it now so you're not rushing to get it done at the end of the semester, right? What did you do? Same thing I did. You wait till the last day, last week. Some of y'all still turned it in late, even though you had a whole semester to get the shit done. And I still got an A on it. I mean, you still got an A on it. Like, all I'm saying is, however long you give yourself to do something, that's how long it's going to take. I don't know. It's a weird place to be. So here's the thing. I've been doing this shit, like recording, like front-facing camera and all that. I've been doing it since like 2014, right? But when I was doing it then, I was just doing it because I enjoyed doing it. I really liked just having a place to talk and like let shit out, vent, whatever was on my mind. I could just say it to the camera, post it, be done with it, cool. Now that I really like studied and like understand the shit, and now I have an idea of what I want to do with it, it seems so much harder just to like post stuff. I don't know, maybe because before I didn't like give a fuck, so I was just like posting stuff and be like, yeah, whatever, who sees it, I don't care. If somebody says something, I don't care. Now that I understand what this is as a platform and as a tool for marketing and building a brand and promoting and all that, now I'm like, and I've learned so much. It's like painting. Let's say you were a painter, right? And you didn't have any like technical skills. You didn't have any like background or anything. You just like to paint, and you could just whip up some shit and you would be like, ooh, I painted something nice and I had fun with it and it was cool. Then you went and took some classes and you studied and you got some technique and shit. Now when you go to paint, it's like, okay, I don't know where to start. I don't know how I should approach it. I don't know how I should do this. Like it hit different. I don't know if that's just me. Damn. Can y'all have an emergency on y'all own time? What the fuck? Hope they okay, whoever it is. But yeah, now that you went and learned all this shit, you learned technique, you learned skill, you learned a certain way of doing things and how it's supposed to be done, or the way it should be. Now you feel like, I don't know, it's stifling, I guess that's the best way to put it. It's very stifling to the creative process, to the process of being free with it. I don't know. Does anybody else have this problem? Anybody else have this issue? I don't even know where I'm posting this. I don't know who's going to see this or how much of it they're going to see. So this is what's happening. I've told myself, because I know I need to start posting more, and I know I need to start posting more frequently because I have things that I'm working on, goals I need to accomplish, shit like that. So I know I need to start posting more. Let's flashback to 2020, right? I kind of like, actually even before 2020, I was already kind of like pulling away just because I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but I was already pulling away. I wasn't posting as much. Then 2020 hit, quarantine, COVID, all that shit. I was fine with all that. It was the George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter and the riots and all the shit. It was a lot. So I pulled away. I was like, I can't even be on here. It's too much. I don't need to be on like no social media, nothing like that. I was like, let me be out in the real world, because just seeing the shit after people getting killed, people like riots, all that, I'm just like, I can't keep seeing this shit. And that's when I started like curating my timeline, unfollowing a lot of people, changing the shit that I liked and interacted with. So the timeline started like figuring out what I wanted to see. I really pulled back just from like posting and being on here and being in the matrix. Basically, I just didn't want to be a part of it. You get really comfortable with not being here. You get comfortable with not being on the platform. You get comfortable with not doing all of this shit. And it's very, I don't know, it's freeing. I would recommend it. I feel like you need like a break. You need a dopamine reset. You need, like, there's a lot of benefits that come with it. My anxiety wasn't as bad. My depression wasn't as bad. There's a lot of benefits just from not being on social media. But as a tool, and that's something that I can use to help grow my brand, especially now that I understand how to use it, it hits different. Because like now it's like, I know I want to use the tool. I know I kind of need the tool, but I don't like using it. I don't like most of social media. I don't like a lot of the shit that's on here. But I know you can't ignore it. You can't fight it because it's necessary. There's other ways to go about it. There's other ways to do it. But it's one of the most powerful. It's kind of necessary if you want to get your foot in the right doors and get yourself in those places. Not completely necessary. There's definitely ways to do it without it. But for me and what I want to accomplish and what I want to do, it's necessary. And it just, I don't know. It becomes very much a love-hate relationship. I really like, if I could just not be on social media for the rest of my life, I probably would choose that. But I fucks with some people, not all of y'all, but some of y'all, I fucks with some of y'all. Even if I don't be liking and commenting on your shit, it's probably just because I didn't see it. I don't spend a lot of time on any of this. Like I don't scroll. I got like maybe 3 to 4 scrolls in me. Like I'll flick 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm off. Like I can't really go past that. If I'm looking at stories, I'm tapping super fast or swiping. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I think it's just like the compulsive nature of it, to where it's something to keep me entertained or keep me busy. I don't know. It's not something I really enjoy partaking in. I don't like when I realize I've just been like, I got stuck in a loop of being on Instagram or TikTok or something and just like scrolling, and I realize, oh shit, I just like lost 10, 20, 30 minutes. I'd be like, what the fuck? I close this shit. Sometimes I'll delete it like right after that. A lot of times I'll delete it. I delete Instagram and TikTok off my phone a lot, just because I don't like having access to it. I can easily download it again and get it back, but it's easier for me to say no if it's not there. It's like, oh, I can't even check that. Let me go look at my emails for some reason for the 10th time today. It's just a different way of distracting and like passing time, and it makes me feel better about myself until I can figure out a way to be more productive and disciplined with my time. But it's such a time suck. You just get lost in it. There's so many bots. I hate the bots. There's so many like fake shit and weird people and weird shit. It's just not something I enjoy. But it's something I need to use and I want to use. So all that being said, I know that was a long ass tangent, segue, whatever it was. All that being said, basically I'm forcing myself to record every single day, at least 5-10 minutes of something every single day. Most of it is going to be about marketing, some mindset, sales, business, all that shit, just to kind of get myself back into it, because when I was doing it on the regular, it was so easy. Now when I try to record something, when I want to pull out my phone and say something, I literally have no idea where to start. No idea what, like, I just be like, I'm so fucking stuck. I don't know what it is, but it's very inhibiting. I don't like that word. It's very inhibiting. It keeps me from just being able to say shit that I want to say. And then a lot of times, I know I talk a lot and I ramble sometimes, but whatever. So a lot of times I'll have these ideas or think of shit while I'm like in the car or somewhere where I can't like really pull out my phone and record or like shit like that. And I'll just be I'll be talking and just having the longest conversations with myself, saying shit that I really wish I could be recording or should be recording, but I don't. So instead of just continuing to do that, driving around talking to myself in the car and shit, I'm just gonna start recording. I need to get the little shit. What's the shit? The thing where you put it on the mirror so you can sit your phone up and like you can record while it's talking and driving and shit. I think that would probably help me a lot. I don't know. That's where I have like my best thoughts, I guess. And that's also where I consume like most of my content. So I'll watch something on YouTube and be like, ooh, I want to talk about something, but I can't like pull out my phone and just like while I'm driving and shit. So maybe I'll get like the little, whatchamacallit thing, whatever, the shit. Like I said, I don't know where this is going to get posted. It might be part of the podcast. It might be something different. I don't know yet, but yeah. Comment or follow or subscribe or something. Whatever is relevant to where this gets posted. Peace.